guys, I'm Eileen. So this year hasn't been a smooth ride and we are experiencing a lot of uncertainties. Sometimes the changes in life can feel so overwhelming, but I've decided I don't want to feel deflated or unmotivated. In fact, during these difficult times, it's even more important we take charge of our lives and make positive changes. So today I want to share with you the 10 small things we can all start doing today to make our lives better. These are all very actionable steps, and I'm sure if you keep doing them, you will feel amazing and uplifted. The first thing you can start doing today is to take control of your money. Now, money doesn't buy happiness, but a lot of things in life do need money. So it's really important you take care of your finances. First of all, try not to get into any debt, especially consumer's debt, such as credit card bills. Next, you also want to set up an emergency fund, which is the pot of money you can tap into during rainy days. For example, unemployment is a real problem now due to the current crisis, but you can ride the storm out a lot more easily if you have an emergency fund. Also, always try to save a portion of your income and invest it wisely. Now, this is not to say you can never spend any money again, but rather you should set a budget for the things that make you happy. For example, if buying a Chanel handbag brings you a lot of joy, by all means do it, provided that you've taken care of other responsibilities. The second thing you can start doing today is decluttering. In her book, The Joy of Less, Francine J. said, "Your home is a living space, not a storage space." I cannot agree more with that statement because clutter is not only a waste of space, it's also a burden to your mind. So by all means, keep the things you love, but make it a point to remove those you no longer use or need. I promise you, it will feel so liberating to have a tidier house and a fresher mind. And for some of you, you might even get some good money back from selling the things you've decluttered. Number 3, say no more often. Sometimes saying yes feels like the right thing to do because we all don't like to disappoint anyone. But really, saying no doesn't mean you are being rude. As a matter of fact, you are just setting your priorities and reserving your time and energy for the things that matter to you. So start saying no today to physical things that don't bring you joy, toxic people who always bring you down, and commitments that don't bring you values. The fourth thing you can start doing today to make your life better is to read more. There's a reason why so many successful people are avid readers, such as Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. Reading and learning is one of the best ways you can invest in yourself because your money, your job, or your health can be taken away from you, but not your knowledge. If you're not currently into reading though, I would suggest to start small. So try not to aim to finish one whole book in a day because it's quite likely you will give up before you even start. Instead, try to read for about 10 minutes a day, and to make this even easier, you can also listen to audiobook because then you don't have to physically read. You can just listen to the content while taking a walk or doing your house chores. And if you keep doing this every day long enough, it will just become second nature. Number 5, wake up early. Waking up early feels amazing because you can start your day in a timely manner. I used to be a night owl, but I'm certainly an early riser now, and I enjoy the many benefits that come with it. Now, I'm sure a lot of people will agree that early morning is the best time to enjoy some alone time because the world feels so quiet. You can wake up gently, have your coffee in peace, meditate if that's your thing, and work on your passion project or self-development. I really believe how you start your morning sets the tone of your day. So if you've attended to yourself first thing in the morning, the rest of the day will feel like a bonus, and you'll also be more present with everything you do. However, it's important to remember that this will only work if you have a healthy sleeping pattern. So make sure you go to bed early because a good night's sleep is the best rest you can get. The next one should be easy to do, but a lot of us don't do it, and that is to drink more water. Simply because keeping our body hydrated is one of the best things we can do for ourselves. Number 7 is to eat healthy. And I'm not talking about completely changing your diet, because if you push yourself too hard, it will backfire. Instead, put a bit of effort to be a bit more conscious about what you put into your system. For example, try to include a daily portion of salad, reduce the sugar you put into your coffee, or cut down on the alcohol. The key is to make the slight change feel so easy to do, and you can build a healthy eating pattern over time. The next one is really important, and that is to put your phone down and be more present. Nowadays, many of us are spending way too much time on our phones. Sometimes it actually feels like a real addiction. I'm sure you've seen people who would play on their phone rather than talking to the person they're having dinner with. And to me, that is a very clear sign we are giving our little devices too much power. So taking charge of your digital habits is essential if you don't want social media to take over your life. I'm sure you know social media is a place where everyone will show you the highlights of their lives with the most flattering pictures. So it's really important to stay grounded and realize that you are not missing out much, even if you didn't check your phone every 2 minutes. More importantly, reducing your screen time will allow you to be more present when you're spending time with real people. And for some of us, we'll also be a lot more productive without the constant distractions. Number 9 is to practice gratitude. Oprah said, the single greatest thing you can do to change your life today is to be grateful for what you have right now. I think that is so true, because we often focus so much on the things we want and we forget about the many blessings we already have. For example, if you are fit and healthy and you have a roof over your head and food on the table, you are already way more fortunate than a lot of people. But I feel like sometimes we take this for granted. Now, of course, life is full of challenges. It's not all rainbow and sunshine. But if we cannot control the events, we can at least change the way we react to them. And being grateful is the one thing we can do right now to feel better about everything. Last but not least, remember to treat yourself once in a while. This can be in the form of self-care, such as getting a massage, giving yourself a full facial spa, or just having a big cup of coffee. You can also reward yourself by splurging on something you've been wanting for a long time, as long as you do it mindfully. For me, ticking off my wish list in conjunction with hitting a milestone or achieving a big goal can feel really satisfying. There you have it. Those are the 10 things we can all start doing today to feel amazing. In life, a lot of things are not within our control, but we do have the option to make positive changes and build a life of good habits, one small step at a time. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe and well.